He's like,
So I've been here talking to Jason. We're talking about how you can pretty much make anything out of lavender.
Huh?
That's crazy. So right here, I see that you have this lavender aloe gel. So tell me, what made you all think to make this? There's so many different products you have.
very true. So aloe, we try to take care of people in our business. So aloe is such a wonderful product, especially when you've had sun or been out in the sun. We were out finishing up that field last week, and I got a little burn on my arms, and I use that aloe. I'm not normally an aloe person, but I forgot the sunscreen. It absolutely was a miracle with my sensitive skin on making it not peel and the redness go away. It was such a lifesaver. So we sold a ton of it because I keep telling the story.
I bet.
And so just keep making it.
Yeah, and when I came in, I was like, oh my gosh, every time I come in, y'all have something new. I'm like, okay, I got to take this one home with me. So tell me about some of like the healing benefits and natural properties that lavender has.
So yeah, lavender, the reason it works so good is aloe is a huge moisturizing product itself, but lavender actually penetrates well below the skin surface. It even helps with healing bruising. So it gets down that far to nourish the skin deep down. So when you do have a burn like that, you're already healing from below. So it just helps that process so much deeper to make it so much less painful.
That's nice. And then all homegrown and crafted in Kentucky. So show me, you brought some couple of other things over here too. What else do you have for us?
Yeah, I just grabbed some of our basic stuff. So like our goat milk soap is super popular. So we sell a ton of this. It's a basic item, right, that everybody uses. We even use it, Jason and I use it to even shave. It's so nourishing and comfortable. And then our basic lotion, our goat milk lotion as well. Lavender, of course, healing as you're applying this on. And nothing better during this time of year when you're out and getting sun, whether it's just sweating or hot in general, and your skin's getting damage from the sun or just exposure. Nourishing with lavender through goat milk and your soap and your aloes and things like that.
You're all good.
It's just a huge benefit to you to help maintain your skin in a healthy manner when it's getting the abuse that it does. And just from the fresh air is where it all comes from.
Yes, and that's what I was going to ask you. So I know that you all have bundles in right now that people can actually come and purchase. What kind of things can they do with bundles of lavender?
So right now in this state, what most people do is you can put it in a base for a while. Then we suggest that they take it and, like back here, just clean it up a little bit when you get out of the water, hang it to dry, and you'll have it for years. And you can do all kinds of things with it at that point. You can take it and turn the buds into sachets, which will last you for years as well. You can make in this state, you can make it into something like the wands that people do, or make a wreath. And then as it dries, you'll have that form, and you have it for many years to come.
I love that. Oh my gosh. Every time I come here and I chat with you, it's always a good time. You all definitely want to check out Little Mount Lavender. They have anything that you can think of in lavender form, and also they support a lot of local business owners. There's a lot of craftsmen and different things in here. You want to check it out. Back to you, Claudia.
Nayela, thank you so much. Back in the studio with Jason Walker Woodleaf right now. You're not thinking that we're not making mistakes here with the names. You're Jason Walker Woodleaf. Yes. Your husband is Jason Woodleaf, otherwise known as the Jasons. Yes, you do have the same first name. That doesn't get confusing.
It did at first, but our customers all know it now.
The Jasons.
So they don't worry about it.
So we had a couple of questions from people that are sending us messages wanting to know about the new lavender field that you have there, and they noticed gravel around the lavender. Why gravel around the lavender plants?
The gravel holds down the weed control, plus it also stops the humidity up under the plants. With that white gravel, it causes less humidity, causing less rot out in the plants. So our plants last between 8 and 12 years, depending on the weather and if I accidentally mow one over or,
And that's why mine is growing so good in my rocky soil right now.
Right, because they preferred the porous soil with a pH of 6.8 to 7.2, which is normal for Kentucky.
All right. Anything going on that's new in the cafe that you want to tell people about? Any new items?
Yeah, it's peach season.
Yes,
yay!
It is. Yes.
I don't do peach cobbler, but we have a peach puff that is amazing. It's house-made puff pastry filled with fresh peaches, a peach chantilly cream, and whipped cream.
Jason, you should have brought that.
I should have.
But that's now my excuse to come out and visit you guys.
The other Jason was like, "What food are you taking?" I'm like,
I'm loaded. My truck is loaded right now, Jason. Oh, my goodness. So we want to remind everybody once again, you can stop by Little Mount Lavender in Simpsonville. It is right off Shelbyville Road, or shop online at littlemountlavender.com.